Highly anticipated Peter Cech moments. Now, I didn't do a base and I haven't done a prime. Let me know down below if you'd like to see them. We have done one card of Cech, and honestly, it may just been the review. We did, I think, a good 5 or 6 games with him because he was awful. Genuinely awful. One of the worst keepers, well, at least one of the worst icon keepers that I've played with. Now, I'm giving him redemption. We've played with Moment Schmeichel. Little bit of a terrible first half. Second half, saved us. Won the game, absolutely incredible. I'm now giving Cech the time to shine. He needs to really focus for me now because I feel like he should be such a good goalkeeper. 6'5", one of the best keepers we've seen. Very, very iconic as literal. Obviously, this is the first time we've seen his moments. He is a 1-star, 3-star if anybody's worried. Left-footed. Big up my left-footed players. We've got a goalkeeper long throw. We'll definitely have to look at that. Cautious with crosses. That for me is not the greatest. You can, or I believe you should be able to kind of bypass that with kind of manual adjustments, manual moving, all of that. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But again, if you're not necessarily manual with that sort of stuff, that could have an issue, as sometimes not coming for the crosses would actually be detrimental to actually conceding a lot. Team player, again, not too sure what that actually does, but stat-wise, we're looking pretty good, pretty standard for a goalkeeper. If you went with a basic, you'd get 97 on the diving, 95 handling, 87 kicking, 98 reflex, and 98 positioning with 60 speed. So a lot of people tend to put the glove on him. It gets 99 diving and handling, and you get 98 positioning. Or I think I've seen a few times a cat, which is reflex at 99. You get a +3 on the speed. So again, if you're going to go for the cat, I'd just genuinely go for the basic instead. So glove would probably be my choice if anything. I feel like that's going to be the better one. But we are going to stick with a basic with this one, and we're just going to roll with it. So here we go, Cech. Let's see what you can do. Oh, actually, what's he coming in at? 700k. Standard. Oh, and Cech's first shot on goal. Not a good one. Not a good start for Cech. But again, we don't cancel him out just yet. Just because, like I say, Schmeichel had the exact same kind of start and really pulled it out of the bag in the second half. First game, we didn't really get anything attacking-wise. 1-0 rage quit as a standard. So hopefully we can see something a bit more from him. But I'm disappointed already. The helmet's not on. Cech is needed. He's trying to come out a little bit. He's going to go for that pass across, which is going to be a standard takeaway. Back into Cech's needed. Simple pass, nice and calm. You love it. Cech, beautiful save. That's what we want to see from him. Lovely, lovely save. We just let him in there. Again, not necessarily one I would expect to go in, but sometimes them shots just work out for the opposition. Cech's needed. Oh, that's a keeper movement and a half, and that is just all down to me. Cech's not taking any credit from that one. We move him absolutely perfect, but now we can't again because he knows that we're going to move him so much out of that space. Cech, please. He's come out lovely. That's a good amount of speed. That's what you want to see from him. Again, saving himself one shot that, to be honest, probably was always going in. He's pretty close to goal, you can't argue. But the 2 saves he's made so far, very, very happy with that extra. Oh, again, we've just let him through. That is so poor for myself. Again, through on goal, 1-on-1. I don't expect him to save stuff like that. Even Donnarumma isn't going to be saving that. But we've come back with another. Cech, please. Oh, he's gone for the pass again. Cech poised and ready, but not necessarily needed with a good defence holding him off. Cech again. Very, very quick off his line. That's something that you definitely need in a keeper. Somebody who's going to be coming out, especially with the amount of kind of over-the-top through balls that I've been seeing in the past few games. Cech? Nothing really. We're going into overall for Peter Cech then. Honestly, not bad. Better than his mid, 100%, or at least better than what I kind of classed as his mid. And to be fair, goalkeepers are all preference-based. Honestly, I feel like if you get into kind of a rut with a keeper, more than likely, yeah, it's going to continue that way. Hold with him. If you've got a decent keeper, your Donnarummas, ter Stegens, Casillas, Schmeichel, Van der Sar, even Cech. I think if you've got a good rating, solid keeper, you know the price is right, you can't argue with him. I think that would just naturally be either a good keeper or a bad keeper. There is no kind of real indication of what's better. We saw Pope last year as an 81 or 83 or 82, whatever he was. Incredible. 6'6" or 6'8" or something stupid like that. And he was incredible. As a gold, it's like a Kimpembe of goalkeepers. Whereas Courtois, incredible, very, very good keeper. You look at the team of the years, the team of the seasons, keepers just naturally have off games, have good games. And I think Cech this time had a moderate game. The guy was actually pretty good. The 2 goals he let in, I think for me, were 100% goals anyway. I would be very, very impressed if any keeper saved them, to be fair. When you're one-on-one, you've got you and the keeper and there's space on the other side of the goal. I'd expect the striker of the nature of moments, team of the years, team of the seasons, always to bury it. With Cech, I definitely, like I say, would go with kind of glove. I don't think Footbin have any sort of section here, which would be the one. Again, a little bit disappointed that he didn't have his hat on. I know he's got it in the dynamic, and his prime necessarily doesn't, but every other version does, so it would have been nice to kind of have the consistency. But saying that, Cannavaro is another one. He has hair. In the moments, he's completely bold in that era of him, and yeah, he has almost like his baby version hair, whereas Cech unfortunately doesn't have his goalkeeper hat on in this version. Again, that would drop the price by what, 500k, 400k. But that being serious, 600, 700k more than likely will drop down. I feel like a lot of keepers will go down to kind of the minimum really, and I probably could see him probably around 450, 500. I feel like he'll reach his absolute minimum during team of the season because we're going to get so many goalkeepers of such high rating. It really won't be that bad to not have an icon moments. Personally, I'll stick to team of the year at this rate. We have still got Van der Sar, Yashin, Casillas, and I think one more. We've done Schmeichel. And in fact, let's have a look. I don't even know, actually. I feel like that might be it. Yeah, so we've done Schmeichel. Yashin's still yet to get one. Casillas is still yet to get one. We'll do Van der Sar next, and that's it. And that's all the keepers. So at the moment, I probably will rate Schmeichel's performance higher. But most definitely, I can't see Cech being kind of the worst at this rate. It all depends on how the others do. So for me, at this moment in time, I'd give Cech a solid 9 out of 10. I think he's been a solid keeper. Obviously, got the stats for it. The throw is decent. So it's an interesting one. So let me know down below who your keeper of choice is. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.